So, down here in the shop, I've still got the train. We're supposed to have Farm Expo, and it's supposed to be in May. Supposedly something's going on with that. The Farm Expo is going to be put off till sometime in the fall. I don't know exactly why or what's going on with that. I haven't talked to the guy. The guy that I'm doing this train for, he's the one that is over all that. Well, he's on the board with them, and I told him I didn't want nothing to do with this year. That I would help, donate for door prizes or whatever, but other than that, I didn't want nothing to do with it. So they're going to have that in the fall. I usually take my train, but I probably won't take it. It's been in the fall, I probably won't take it. I'll probably have his done and send it to him and let him use it. I still got to do this top part on this stack. Hopefully I can get that done pretty quick. I still got to put the numbers on here, and the cow catcher and all that's good to go. I got some wiring I need to do, but other than that, it is what it is. So I've got to try to get the headlight and stuff put on. I need to try to do that, and this thing's acting stupid today for some reason. So y'all have to bear with me. Anyway, I need to get this headlight put on. I gotta move this stuff because I'm gonna move this stove out of here. I need to get an lawnmower in here and work on it. And I need to move this so I can do that. I'm wanting to go over here in the new part, or the old part, pardon me, and move my train out, take the wheel horse, put it back in the basement. My other pulling tractor's over there. I need to get it out and do something with it. So anyway, guys, y'all stay tuned in. I know I'm rambling, but I'll get this lawnmower in here where we can work on it, and I may even fire the boat up. I want to work on my boat a little bit and try to get it ready to go. I ain't had it in the water in 2.5 to 3 years now, so it's time for it to go in the water. So that'll probably be in this video. We'll see if we can't get that baby fired up and make sure she's ready to go, because it's that time. So you guys hang out with me, and we'll have a little shop time today. Hope everyone enjoys. Okay, guys, so here in the shop today, told you we had some projects coming up. We're going to work on this a little bit, and I've got this moved to back here. I got that old stove moved where I can get in and out of my shop. We may bring the boat down and see if we can get it fired up and run it a little bit. Got another boat motor that I need to go get and work on and see if it'll run. But the problem with this thing here was it blew up on the lady that had it, and pardon the train out there, I've got the train running. Anyway, it blew up on the lady, and as you see, this was a 9000. It's supposed to be a professional series. Sears put a new motor on it. They put an 18.5 horsepower intake on it, and it wouldn't run. The reason for that, they never put a fuel pump on it. So the tank's back under the seat, and it won't push the fuel up here to the carburetor long enough to run. So that's a problem, but we're going to fix it. So we're going to get a pump put on here, see if we can't figure out how to hook the vacuum up and get it to working so it'll have the fuel pump on it. After that, it should run good, but he said it's making some kind of racket. I don't know, it could be a bearing out, it could be just the blade loose, it could not be anything, I don't know. But we're going to get on it right here and find out what's going on. They've got a split in the line right here. I don't know what they've got it put together with. It's just barely together. It actually leaks pretty bad. So, see if I can get this thing together. There should be a port here somewhere on this carburetor on the air filter and stuff to hook a vacuum to. We'll find it right back there. It is, matter of fact. Your vacuum will pull off of this right here. That comes from your valves. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's not hooked up anyway, so we'll pull our vacuum off of that and get a fuel pump put on this thing, get it running. The battery's dead, so I'll have to charge the battery up a little bit too. But anyway, guys, trying to get some content for this channel. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Stay tuned in and we'll be right back with you. First things first, I guess we'll get a battery charger hooked up on this thing and see if we can't get it to where we can crank it over and see what all it is doing or what it ain't doing. I've got a better battery charger up there, but I ain't gonna fool with it right now because this one's here and I don't want to walk back up there. It's a pretty good walk up the hill, back up there to the house. And it's up there on the carport, I think. I just don't really want to walk up there right now, so we'll use this one. I don't know if y'all know on this channel or not. I had surgery here just a couple weeks ago, and trying to get over that still. I'm doing better. I'm still on a restriction. Can't be lifting. Don't make it easy, but you know, because my job, about everything I do requires a little bit of lifting. On the main channel, you'll see the video where I was in the hospital and all that goody. So we got our battery charger hooked up and it's working. So we'll give it a few minutes there and we'll crank on this thing and see if we can get it to start. I don't know how that'll go, but we'll try anyways. So hopefully my little cameraman there will do a good job today. And I've got the other train pushed outside here. I think the rain's quit for today. If not, I've got room to get it back in here. So the battery still not took any charge, so I can't even get it to grunt. I've tried to cross it over and everything, and it won't do anything. So this broke off while he was hauling it out here to me. I don't know what the deal was with that, but I plugged it back up. Sounds like something loose in the seat. I don't know. So that could be a problem. We'll figure it out either way. I've tried to cross it over though. It just don't. I don't think the battery's going to take charge, honestly. So, gonna need a battery right off of the bat, and I need to make a parts list, pick up a battery, a fuel pump, probably an oil change, and make sure we can get this thing going. You guys surprised me. You snuck in on me on that one, but glad you're here to hang out. So let's see if this takes 3 more hours or how long it takes. Maybe I need to get a hot charger and put on it, but you know, stay tuned. We'll get it going, I guess. Well, guys, it acts like the rain's coming back. I may have to actually put the train back in here in my way. This thing, battery is not going to take charge, so it's charging, or it says it is, but See the green light flashing there. Anyway, here's what we got to do. You can't read it really. It's too light. We've got the Craftsman lawn tractor, which I'm working on. Got the golf cart to work on. Got the pull behind finish more. I need to do some work to it. It's actually fixing to be for sale. The Kubota, I'm going to get it in here and fix it up. It's going to be for sale. The Husqvarna, I need to get it in here and do some work to it so I can mow with it. And the Honda Rancher, I need to service it. And my boats, which you'll see that in this video. I'll probably work on my boats a little bit here in this video, so you'll get to see that. But anyway, guys, let me see if I can get this battery charged or get the boat down here one or the other. Yeah, so it's a good thing I never did get this one to really crank. I pulled the dipstick out of it just out of curiosity. Yeah, it really doesn't look good at all. Just out of curiosity, see how it flung around there? You can see it on the stick right there. You can see it pretty good. Yeah, it's got a little bit of gas in it. Not good. Anyway, I guess that tells us something. So, oil change it is. I said it'd need an oil change. So, what it's doing is, I think they've cut this piece off on the carburetor and it's probably bypassed all the fuel into the crankcase. So, we'll be changing that right away. Just as I suspected, guys. Pure gas. 100% gasoline. You see the gas in that? It's clear. Pure gas is all that is. Not good. So this is what happens when your float thing goes bad. And this is what costs us people new motors. So this thing here, they've had it unhooked, and it's probably quit working at some point, so they probably cut that off, and that's what happens. The gas bypasses and goes over there into the crankcase, and then there you go. That's what you get. So now, I'm out. I'm going to have to change the oil, get a new filter, try to find one of these things to go in here. We'll get it running for now without it. Make sure we can get it to run. And then if we can't get one of these for pretty cheap, then we'll just put a cutoff in here and we'll just have to make sure that the gas is turned off when you're done with it so that it don't run into the crankcase. The way to do that is to turn it off and let it run till it dies. That way you know it's got all the gas out of it. So, yeah, lesson learned. The best way is to fix this, but, it's up to the owner. He don't want to spend a whole lot of money on the mower, but it's nice enough that I probably would if it was me. So, that's that. That's how that works. So we'll have to get an oil change and a few things for it and go from there. Alright guys, so working on the boat motors a little bit. This is the one I went to pick up. That's the one I already had. This is Evinrude. I'm not sure if it's a 9 horsepower or 9.5 or what it is. This is 9.5 Johnson. This is the one I had running the other day. This one here I'm not real sure about. That's our door camera going off. Pardon that. But anyway, as you see there, it is smoking. I just fired it up for a second because I ain't got it in any water, but they had this thing marked $150. Our uncle picked it up. I don't know what he gave for it, probably nothing. But it does run. I fired it up. Took several cranks, but once it started, it started. So, see if it'll start back right here. Well, I need to put the camera somewhere. Let me stick this camera up so you guys can see. That don't sound too shabby. Don't sound too shabby at all. That's probably enough of that without water in it. So let's unhook this one. Now that I've got the doorbell cam stopped, I'm gonna hook it back to this motor. Now I had this motor started. So this little motor runs good as well, guys. Let's you see here. It has that problem, but it's never affected it. It always catches eventually. I got my gas line kinked up. I don't know. I spilled gas everywhere, guys. But do it every time. Okay. Got my gas line kinked up there. Probably lost my prime too, so. Alright, we got gas going through now. Here we go. Should fire right up. Good deal. Runs good. So there's that. We got the boat running pretty much. This one here, it runs real good. I'm tickled. Alright guys, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take it down to the shop, but it's wet and I didn't really want to take it down there right now, so while it's wet out. But it does run, and it runs pretty good at that. So there we go. So it does need a kill switch put in it, which is no big deal. I can do that. This is the adjustment, the lean and stuff. This is a 9.5. It's the same size motor as that one back there. One's a Johnson, one's Evan Reed. The gears work good on both of them, so I think this one's a win. This one runs good. We used to take it to the lake all the time, and it done real well as well. So open it up here and let you guys see in there. So they look just alike pretty much, but that's a win. So I'm tickled with that. I'll put the hood back on it in a minute, and we'll take them and put them up. This one will go on the other boat, and that one will go on this boat. So that's a win, guys. Looks good to me. Thanks for watching. Well, we'll see you later next time.